Hello, students, and welcome to step 6 of chapter 13. This is the last step. I just wanted to show you how to change the bullets on an unordered list. We're going to change it to an image. So you notice down here, you can barely see it, but there's an unordered list that contains about 5 items, and we're going to change the bullet to an image. Okay, so here's how we accomplish that. We're going to go to our CSS page, and we're going to add style to the lines of a list. So we know we have a tag called li that incorporates all the lines in a list. We're going to open curly here, and I'm going to put a item called list hyphen style hyphen image. Now I've already put a little tiny. Obviously the image has to be really small. But when you do this, you're going to want to go into Photoshop or GIMP and resize the image to something really tiny. It's like in the 20 by 20 or 15 by 15 range. But I already have an image inside the images folder. So I'm going to put URL, open parenthesis, have to go into the images folder, slash, and I called the image backpack.gif. Close parenthesis, close semicolon, and then close curly bracket, Control S. Now I'll show you here. I'm going to go inside the journal, inside images. It's this little tiny backpack image, this little picture of a backpack. Okay? So I'm going to go back here, make sure I save it. Oh, one of the other things I need to do before I finish is I need to put some padding on the top. Otherwise, the image won't line up very well. So I'm going to put padding, top, colon. I'm going to give it about 5px. I think that'll work well. Semicolon. And I also want to move it over a little bit, so I'm going to put a margin hyphen left colon and make that one 20px. Semicolon. And I've already closed my curly. So Control S. And then when I refresh my page, you will see that now the unordered list contains a little tiny picture of a backpack. Okay? So that ends that. Now the only thing I want to do before I stop the video is explain the assignment a little bit. When you open the assignment, you're going to see that you're not creating a brand new website. You're only creating a page on your dinosaur website. Okay, you're adding a page, and that page is going to contain a table. Okay, so I want you to create a new page called dinoinfo.html, and make sure there's a link on the index page that goes to dinoinfo.html, so I can get there from the index page. And then you're going to create a table. Now I put the one that we worked on together. Okay, and I put some information here. So in other words, when I say I want a caption, look for A. A is down here. The caption is here. You can place it anywhere you want. You can have it on the top. You can have it on the left, right, bottom. Okay, we put ours on the bottom, if you remember correctly. All right, and then it has to have 6 rows and 6 columns. Okay, 6 rows and 6 columns. Now you're probably wondering, what information am I going to put about dinosaurs? Well, I gave you some ideas for the headers. The name, size, the year they became extinct, the time on Earth, general description. You can use any 6 of these items for your dinosaurs, okay? Now, I'm not looking for exact information, so I'm not going to go researching your dinosaur and find out the exact year it became extinct. So this information doesn't have to be legit, but I want you to fill in the information on the page, okay, on the table. So the table header is C. This is the table header, the TH, the top row. Make 3 of the columns center aligned and 3 columns right aligned. So if you look at D, you can see, where's D? Right here. Oops. Well, okay. What I did is center aligned is here, right aligned is here. Okay, that's D. And then make every other row a different background color. That's E. That's what we did, the lighter orange or pinkish color. And then one of the table rows must have 3 cells that span 2 rows. So that's truth or consequences here. Span 2, row span 2, row span 2, row span 2, and then you have to fill in the information with another row. So you can follow along what you did for the table when we did this one on the journal website. Then you have to place a table within a table. That's the Tess and Tony dino rating, center aligned. And one of the columns must include a picture that links to an outside website. Now that's something we don't see here. So in place of population, you could put a picture, insert a picture in here of each one of your dinosaurs. So you have to have 6 different dinosaurs. Even if you didn't use 6 on your website, you have to add a few if you didn't have 6. And show a picture of each one, okay? So insert a little picture here of each dinosaur, or here, whatever, okay? And that's pretty much it. So don't use the same colors or information. Obviously, you're going to be using dinosaur information. Okay, and on the second page, I gave the code for the table. So this is copy and pasteable. If you want to replace the information, I'm okay with that. All right. So that's the assignment for week 13. Okay, so I'm gonna close step 6. Thanks for watching.